I know there's always like a training session. Where does this happen? Like where people meet to test out jokes, make them better.
We're rehearsing what. Yeah, we had a place at Blues Restaurant in town, but then that place closed. As in, like they chased us out.
Drinks?
Yeah, of course. You know, at that time we were just starting. We were broke comedians. Siku moja mwenyewe amekasirika anaweza kuinua watu bana. I was laughing hard bana.
Mulitolewa hivyo?
Okay, not me, but like the two comedians that were sitting in front. Wale inuliwa hadi leo we remember that story, we laugh.
Yeah.
Like wale
nani alinuliwa your comedians.
Yeah.
There's no shame in comedy. So nani na kinani walifukuzwa?
I remember that. Okay, when wale inuliwa that was John Master. Yeah, Master Mungai. Master Craft. Yo mingine I don't know if I can remember, but it was Master Craft and someone else. Okay, you know, then we were all chased out. But at that time the scene was just like starting.
But it makes sense. Maybe his business his business to him was no laughing matter. It was like, this is some bullshit.
Because walikuwa wanaangalia like inside it's full, but there's no money. Because comedians tumejaa, we are rehearsing what but there's no money they are getting. So one time too, I think ni ile siku tu nini imemfika pale juu. Insanity karuka tu hiyo siku. And then he closed down badai. So you people can see he was doing badly. Of course. I mean,
the restaurant is still there. It closed down.
I think it's still there. But
same management.
But I think it's still there.
Okay.
But looking back, sasa inajua wanatuangalianga wanaona these guys they've really grown, they're on another level. Because at that time I'd say stand-up collective maybe was struggling, you know. But right now I think they are doing good. We have Showmax shows.
I can see kina Doug.
Doug Mutai bana. Hey, that
Doug
guy.
Ile energy bado iko
that guy is a fighter bana. Never doing auditorium.
But also one thing like I have to admire that dream of his. Najua like so the fact that umetoka Canada. You've come back, you're like there needs to be an active scene.
Like there's no English scene here. And then he starts it.
Start it and then you make it all these things professional. All these comedians come, they have to work on their shit. That's really good.
I think Doug Mutai really fought for that. You know, he had a vision and his vision now we can now see it clearly.
And you can see like how huge, it's how it's growing. Because unacheki niko naangalia ile audience ile siku like this is a big audience.
It's a big audience but they've grown it. You know, like while they were starting, Doug Mutai would say like whenever there was a show, only like 5 people could come. And maybe one of them is your wife. Maybe the other one is the girlfriend, you know. Watu tano. So right now, oh man, hundreds of guys are coming. So it's huge, man. You guys, you should come back.
Watu wamejaa. It's huge. Wanacheki. Alafu pia kitu ile nibamba ni there's always that one person in the audience. Kama hii time if you could see him from stage, but there was this one guy who jogging kwa nambamba anasimama.
Oh my god.
In fact, remember the guy?
I remember the guy. Like he was giving every nice joke a standing ovation. Pop. Ako easy bana. Paka nashangaa rada. But I think while I was on stage, or you were on stage and you see such, it motivates you.
Which I was saying, like it's a good thing.
It's a good thing
to have such people. Even you with your mad issues, you're like shit, man. As much as they'll have to clean the stage after this is
so whenever that guy had a nice joke, like he could. He was so enthusiastic, you know, he stand and clap.
And he did it for all the comedians.
Imagine.
So I respected that. Did it for even the warm-up period. Alafu hiyo nini, so ilikuwa poa. Alafu unajua hiyo siku I remember like baadaye sasa tumekaa chini. So even as comedic fans, tunakaga chini tunaanza kusema like now who had the most like crazy set. And I remember we settled on 2 people versus like the whole show was dope. But now tulisettle tunauliza was it Mbuthia ama was it Amari Daniel the Ugandan.
Omara Daniels.
Yes, Omara.
Omara Daniels, the role model from Uganda.
So it was basically the first headliner and the last headliner. Whoever planned that show aliplan vizuri sana.
It was Emmanuel Kisiangani maze. This guy cheers bana.
Yenda aliplan vile.
Like he usually plans. He's also been in France for a long time. South Africa. Then he came here and joined Doug and started the scene. So he's very sharp. So in fact he usually says this, he wants the show to start on a high and to end on a high. So he knows how to plan everything. Paka na mwangalianga asema we
kusasa it started. Like ilianza crazy kabisa. Wewe nini episode yako ilikuwa ni Dag, sindio?
Dag as the host, then Maked, the tall South Sudanese guy, to open for me, then me I finish it.
Then there was you, then alafu the last show sasa ilikuwa wako kamse Omara
Daniels, the role model. Daniels, in that episode there was also All Watch Karaoke. All Watch also did well.
Did well. So that's what I'm saying, like the way the show started and ended, it was
it was high. It started on a high, ended on a high. And we are so happy that happened.
Alafu pia ni poa pia seeing like the girls held their own. Like there were 3 girls and it was all memorable. Like
there was there's Wanjiku, Ruth Nyambura, Justin Wonder.
Like so you seen pia ilikuwa
it's really growing.
I feel like before ilikuwa a little bit very male oriented, like very male dominated. So you of course males are still more, but the females najua
because also maybe they were not in the show, but there's also Shaz Nderitu. There's also Mamito. Then there's ladies like Nelly. And Shiru. So it's
Mamito kona nuts in the game. Ule square off with the best of them.
Mamito
Moto. Master, like yuko kila pahali, yuko acting.
She's been in the industry for a long time. So she has mastered the art. She's doing a great job.
Alafu nisikia hiyo nini nafaa kugo international. I don't know if I should talk to Dag about this, but I had kuna collaboration nafanywa na UG.
Eugene Mbogwa.
Na UG the country.
UG. Uganda.
Yes.
Okay.
You heard about that?
I heard about that. About going international. Some of our comedians to go to Uganda.
Hafu wengine wakuja hivi.
That's to come here. And we do
interesting. I hope you don't get arrested there. Because that easy jokes that the Ugandan are there like,
Museveni.
Can these ones be made in Uganda?
Like I remember the jokes. One of the jokes I made in Wiliki Auditorium. About Museveni. I don't know what.
What make jokani? Jom 7?
I was talking about how my crush was telling me that she has been with her boyfriend for 4 years. And that this will be the 5th year. And I was like, so he's next. And she was like, she loves her boyfriend. He loves her too. She can't let him go. And I was like, no. Even in Kenya, the elections after every 5 years to change the president. Whom does he think he is? Museveni. He should be in Uganda. So might go there and get arrested.
Because I remember Nani talking about akiongea Museveni's toilet, all this shit.
The role model.
Nani anaitwa Omara.
The role model Omara Daniels.
Yes. Alikuwa anasema juu story like you have to be the best driver to drive that toilet. Then akabonga juu yellow being the color of what. So like this can never go like the way I look at Uganda from the outside. I'm there like that guy. Because ulicheki majuzi nani anaitwa Muhozi.
Muhozi.
He wrote that he wants to fulfill his mother's dream and become the president of Uganda. Just that shit. He wrote some shit like that. Because people are there like, you want to become president because of your mother?
Imagine.
Like
because the guy one thing about that guy is how he wanted to capture Nairobi. I don't know if he did that so that he could become popular or Kenyan and the world to know him. If that was the case, then you pulled out such a big stunt, man.
Like
your advisors are top notch.
But ukitaka kujua vile Uganda is useless, at no point did you even feel threatened.
Of course.
If South Africa made such jokes, we'd be like, he's South Africa bana.
Wameamua nini rada?
Hata Nigeria would be worried.
Nigeria would be worried,
But Uganda,
like guys, we knew Besigye, we knew Bobby Wine, so maybe he was trying to figure out, how do I come out, how do people know me?
It
was advised fanya hivi bana. And that really worked.
Because I'm thinking is as much family dinner conversations.
Exactly.
Like because he's such a mommy's boy. Like all these thoughts have to be Museveni's thoughts. Like Museveni iko pale najidanganya, kuna vile anaweza rule the whole of East Africa. Like unajidanganya. Hata TZ niko sure
become the president of East Africa.
Because I feel like these countries hawajui umanga. Like Moi aliona umanga ya Kenyans. Nafikiri ndio Moi aseme like, oh shit, let's just be kwena multi-party. It's cause
Moi bana. Moi was that guy, no nonsense guy bana.
Moi alishangaa bana. Aliona hapa watu afadhali ni wachie multi-party wakuwe nini. But hiyo time I think TZ was multi-party ama TZ ilikuwa ina change, presidents were changing, sindio? TZ this is the sixth. Nani is the sixth ama seventh?
Suruhu
ni sixth. But ni sixth juu ule fala alidid. Yeah.
Wow.
Nyerere, Mkapa, Kikwete.
Wow.
Kuna mwingine hapo
But Nyerere ndiye alitoka 95 ma?
Alitoka 95.
Yeah, ndio nauliza because I know you switched before Kenya.
Yeah, alitoka
ama ni 2009
by the time
hakutoka after Kibaki. Nyerere alitoka before ama?
Yeah, way before.
Yeah, ndio kwa Kibaki aliingia 2002. Anaweza taka kujua sana Nyerere alikuwa lini.
Sidhani hata alikuwa live by hiyo time kweli.
Nani? Nyerere. Yeah, by 2002 alikuwa asha umapamba.
Can see the guys that pursued history.
Asi zile tu za kujua tu like
general basics and knowledge. He's so bad.
Ndio inafanya tu sawa vitu zingine but si vitu mingi kama hizi time yetu zilikuwa time yetu zilikuwa mandatory.
It was in the fingertips.
Haya, Nyerere alitoka kitambo. According to hapa he was president from 1984 to 1985.
Alitoka kitambo sana.
Wow. In office.
Hassan Mwinyi.
Mwinyi ndio tuko tunasahau.
Mwinyi ndio tuko tunamsahau. Mwinyi ndio alikuwa anaitwa mzee wa Ruksa.
President of Tanganyika.
Mzee wa Ruksa.
First president of Tanzania. Okay. So second president of Tanzania alikuwa from which year? Because then TZ should have more presidents. Inamaanisha kuna wale waliishi long. Because yeye alikuwa president for 21 years. Unasema after yeye ni Mwinyi?
Mwinyi. Ali Hassan Mwinyi.
Hassan Mwinyi alikuwa president for it seems longer also.
Wow.
Couldn't have been 10 years. Ama could have been 10 years?
I think 10 years.
Yeah. So 10 years. Yenye sisi tuko 5th. Hawako 6th. Na 5th wangekuwa wana nini? Okay. Yeah, that's interesting sana. Alafu after Mwinyi ndio kutakuwa na mtu wa 95 to 2005. Mkapa. Alafu from 95 to then 2005 to 2015 Kikwete. Then Magufuli who wanted to be president for life. Magufuli ni interesting sana.
I think Magufuli was the most funniest TZ president bana with all those memes and everything.
Umesikia he was president for life. Alisema over my dead body. Natoka hapa over my dead body. So when conspiracy theorists, do you believe he was killed? Because kuna watu wana believe he was killed by the Western world.
Really?
Yeah. I've heard the story. You know, like most people, that's what they are saying outside. So I can say in this world anything is possible. You know, like under the sun anything is possible. I wouldn't know which side.
That's why I'm asking you your opinion. Do you think he was killed? Like, because kuna watu wako like he was killed because ali dismiss COVID. And now the Western world needed to get
but you see, even Museveni dismissed it. But
no, Museveni was Uganda was under lockdown. Uganda ilikuwa na lockdown.
But I think there was a time the Western were really like looking for Museveni, I think. Yeah. But nothing Museveni happened to him, or maybe alikata kutoka outside Uganda, I don't know.
But Museveni alinini? Museveni did what? Museveni believed in that story of COVID. Although now in hindsight, like watu wana come out and people are analyzing it.
Yeah.
And there's that theory, there's that feeling that there was an overreaction. Wanna feel the same? Like we overreacted to COVID.
Kenya?
Yeah.
Where? Kenya, I believe so. Do you remember when COVID was starting? Mpaka, I don't know if it was Mutai Kagwe who, he would come na kapepa and tuambia ati there is this guy, I don't know, with a girlfriend. Sijia got COVID, akaenda sijui wapi. Those two guys love, but a lot of like crazy shit, funny this shit. Looking back,
all my students were nini. That's the only thing I remember. My students were KMTC. Wakiruka wall.
Kulikuwa mpaka na hizo.
So I think it was really overreacted here in Kenya. Kabisa.
Overreact. Kusika ati America wanasema ati hiyo kitu ndio because like part of the inflation and what inaweza nini you are back to the reaction to COVID. Because mi sikudanganya, me like the sort of deaths I was expecting. Because I remember nikiwatch buda anaitwa nani niliwatcha kabuda Bill Gates on CNN.
Okay.
When Bill Gates was saying the way Africa is not ready for COVID. Amigo anajua tunaenda kukufa. Alafu hiyo caretaker wetu anatoka Kibera. So ngo anajua anaenda kuja tuna COVID kutoka Kibera. Stagi story.
And we lived and survived, man.
Yeah, then unakuja na find out like this was
kumbe nikahoma.
Nikahoma fulani number 1. Alafu number 2 ilikuwa hao wenyewe. Like that immunity and what, because in the first world everything is medicine especially America.
Yes,
America inakuaga like do you have a headache, now let's get you the most powerful headache killing drug ever. So of course now your system becomes weak.
Of course it becomes weak.
Alafu ile chakula yao like they just junk food to the next level.
But Africans are strong, natural foods, balanced diet.
Because we keep it organic without wanting.
Exactly.
Shall notice like the food that's eaten in easy places inaitwa akina Kangemi. That's what rich people eat in America. Najua because Kangemi sitakuwa na skuma mob kabisa. Alafu uwekewe kanyama kidogo kabisa. Alafu sasa hizi ndio bei ya unga ni mbaya. Kutakuwa utakula ugali bigi but it's 1 meal. So it's 1 meal.
Yes.
Mboga ni mob.
Yes.
Ugali ni kubwa, nyama ni kidogo. Some protein. Acheki. Now that's why they say like in rich countries rich people are slim, poor people are fat. But then in Africa rich people are fat, poor people are slim. And in Africa it's always the opposite. Yani.
I feel attacked.
Una feel attacked?
I feel attacked. Poor people are slim.
Unafikiri tumekuweka hapo. You're living healthy, man. You're living organic. Because so now that's the worst thing about living healthy is all healthy foods are boring us.
I mean.
Boring yani. Kuniambia nikule sukuma wiki asubuhi, nikule sukuma wiki jioni.
That would be boring.
As an accompaniment to something that's good kabisa.
Sometimes you need some junk food,
Not even junk food, but you need some proteins, man. You need some animals to die. So, like death feeds life. You need a chicken to die, a chicken to go to a better place.
You've said about chicken. I remembered about Jimmy, like you see like in the internet animal accounts have millions of followers. Animal accounts have millions of followers.
Mtu ameka animal yake ama? What do you mean by that?
Like for example meet Jimmy. Jimmy is a chicken rooster with over 1.7 million followers on Instagram. A chicken rooster with over 1.7 million followers real on Instagram.
That's real. I'm unapatia an example.
It's an example. But I've seen a lot of animals with followers, And you are just struggling there with your 2 followers.
You're not as interesting as that animal.
So me, what I'd say, like one word for Jimmy, especially when Christmas is coming, like Christmas is around the corner. So I pity over 1.7 million followers crying, mourning and wailing for Jimmy. Like Jimmy, you're coming for that fucking account.
Also if Jimmy is organic kama Jimmy ni kienyeji. Because unajua pia kienyeji utaki kienyeji ishi for too long. There's that theory that it gets inakuwa ngumu. So you want Jimmy to die to have an
Christmas is around the corner. So Jimmy, you have to live. But
chocolate turkey.
I think so.
I have. I remember one of my sister's boyfriends those days. He brought us a turkey.
That one really wanted your sister.
Of course. You wanted to win my sister.
Oh shit. Ifanajuaga na hizo ma one-liners.
Imagine,
izake si one-liners. Zako zinazaitwa nini because wewe na kwa one-liner. This one knows how to pull that bullshit.
So
alikuwa anataka like dude, you're not even on the show, man. Just relax.
So I got to enjoy the privilege, the boyfriend privilege. Tuona deshi maze.
Alikuwa anatakia.
Mwingine amejikaza na mama Nagu ametoka mashamba ameletea sis. Cook.
Shit.
These are some of the
but alafu umesema uko na sister mdogo?
No.
Azi wewe ni bro mdogo.
My younger brother.
Ungekuwa na sister mdogo, what do you think would you have been super protective amazi?
I'm sure I would have been super protective. I'm sure I would. Like you want the best for your younger sister. you don't want dudes messing up with her. It's normal. Then it's very ironical because you're messing up with other guys,
other
chicks,
people's
whatever,
sisters
and sisters, and you don't want your sister to be.
Tunakuwaga full of shit.
Tunakuanga hivyo but
as men, when you think about it,
you're like that.
We are super full of shit. Ni sistangu mdogo jo, huyo achana sistangu jo. Sa hiyo wewe mwenyewe unavurugana na masista za watu hivyo.
Imagine.
Kuna nini? But I think that's a funny experience. I've never been confronted by anyone's like I've never had that experience where someone's
like an older bro comes for you.
Confronts me. Wewe?
No, I've never.
Yeah, Zach?
Can't think of any.
Because I know dudes who've been whooped.
It has happened out there.
Yeah, like umekatia sistangu wewe.
But there was one on the internet some time back of a guy beating up another guy seriously. So I don't know amefanya sistake nini. That guy was beaten to a pulp.
Akisa shida ni sistako sa uenda naga out of pity. To help that dude heal. And now it's so it's I think ni very tricky vile how to treat sisters and daughters. It's super hard because kuna ile design you want them to have their freedoms na pia unataka wajue like it's not a fair world. They have all these disadvantages because dudes are just dudes. Najua them they'll have like he really loves me, like no he doesn't.
But at that time love is blind. She can't tell or know at that point.
Like me hizi love stories akina LeBron sizielewagi.
Wow.
Uzielewa? Like at LeBron he's been dating this girl since he was 18. I'm like what?
Hey.
What? They've been together since najua hivyo? Like most of these basketball people wamekuwa ni ma high school sweetheart.
My goodness.
Hata nani Steph Curry. High school sweetheart. So now I'm there thinking like with all that money I have to cheat to enjoy life. That's tricky.
Because probably maybe they do go outside.
But now you have too much to lose. Because also a Steph Curry. So it actually it's a very good idea for yourself financially. And also apart from financially pia nini because kuna history pia nilicheki there's a player who's been stopped because of exposing himself. You know story? Some player in the US
basketball
he's been
player
stopped because he was exposing himself to nini. So I guess marrying a high school sweetheart in America it makes sense. Especially saizi vile tuko in the liberal world. Things are tricky. Alafu nani pia watch football.
Oh me? Football. I'm a fan to football, bana. You see this?
When is Manchester?
Manchester United.
Oh, okay.
You're a fan to which team?
Okay, this. See, the good thing is now, so you support rape, eh?
I support?
Rape. Because Greenwood.
No.
Greenwood mistake. Alikuwa charged with rape.
Greenwood, what I had, like in what I saw, alichapa dem yake until she bled.
Yeah, and so now he's been charged with rape also.
Rape?
He will confirmed. Last week.
That is new, bana. Why would you do that, bana? The guy is famous, he has money, he can go to any chick he wants. Why would you rape? Why would you rape?
Greenwood has been charged with attempted rape, engaging in controlling and coercive behavior, and assault or occasioning actual bodily harm. This happened on the 15th of October. So this Greenwood story always has me conflicted.
He has scandals, bana.
It has me conflicted because I see this young person.
Yeah, he's very young.
Who did one thing that we can't justify with being young.
Yeah.
And that's beating up the girl.
Yeah, that was bad.
And then, of course, like who raised you? Because as Greenwood, you don't need to attempt to rape anyone.
Yeah, I mean.
First of all, you are rich.
Yes.
Second, you're light-skinned dude. Now, light-skinned dudes have it. This thing is just thrown at them anywhere in the world. Not check it.
Yeah.
So, this kid just threw his life like that.
I think the guy is rich and famous.
No, right now he's not rich and famous. After alipe bills zote za nini. Alafu unajua the liberal world, there's no second chances. No second
so he's never coming to play for Manchester again.
His career gone.
Oh man. But I think the problem was also the chick posting it on social media.
Yeah. But why do you beat her in the first place? Just don't beat your woman.
But I think if you maybe had both sides of the stories, because maybe
there is a story where you have to smack the bitch. I was like,
maybe if you had from Greenwood's side of the story,
okay.
Yeah, now, maybe you would tell. But I don't justify beating a woman.
What I'm saying is try to tell us what could have made him hit her.
In fact, that's what we were discussing with one of my friends is a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
Kuna juliza, what could have made Greenwood beat up this chick?
Yeah, let's come up with, because we need this side of the story, because to me there's no other side of the story. It's
Of
like
course.
you had too much to lose, you hit a woman.
Why?
'Cause me-
What was the reason, you know?
Mi naangaliaga hivi like maybe it goes back to that, like the way mnacheketa vile nilikuwa naambia like I'd consider 5 billion.
Yeah.
I always look at it this way. How much do I have to lose? So I have too much to lose. This woman is acting out.
Yeah.
It's the era of social media. The first thing is number one is I'll have cameras all over kwa hao yangu zile mimi naweza access.
Yeah.
So just in case anything happens, I'll use them as my defense.
Exactly.
Number two, you start bullshit, I'm moving out. Because as Greenwood, even if she decides to crash every TV in your house, you can still afford it.
Yes.
Nacheki. So he had so much to lose. Just walk away. I'ma call the police. Police wa Brito won't shoot her.
Yeah.
They show up there. They'll just walk her out. It's not like America where calling the police. I think in America kuna fa kuwa na rule ya never call the police. Just handle your shit. Because America someone is going to be shot. Yeah. So what is the justifier? What could have made...
I don't know if when Greenwood does this he's drunk or what, because there are some shit he does and it can't be explained. I don't know kama anakuanga high on drugs or it's...
He was not high on drugs because you are checked every
was
time.
he sober at that
He
time?
was sober, yes.
Kwani yode alimfanyia nini
He
like
was listening to some rappers smack a bitch. Yeah. Like,
kina BIG?
yeah, like life does not work
Man,
that way.
I don't understand Greenwood.
Yeah, now amefuck up life yake hivyo, lakini even the worst niki kifala kingine. Mendy cho kipumbavu.
Mendy, I heard about Mendy in the club
Mendy,
or something.
who are Man City.
Yeah.
Because him is also I think kuna zile charges zimekuwa dropped, but some charges have still stuck. And it still goes back to ile like what do you have to lose? And to me, like if you're that rich, I actually understand why LeBron marries a sweetheart. Like kuna zile like unachikia party Mendy rape trial, footballer told his victim that he's had sex with 10,000 women.
Oh my
Makes no sense.
Eish.
For you to have sex with 10,000 women, how old are you? Are you having sex with a woman every 1 minute? I think it's if you have 365
I don't think
days
that's
in
logic.
a year. Sindio? Yes.
That's not logic.
So what and do to yangalia?
Yeah.
365 days in a year. Let's multiply that by 3 years and push it to like 1,000 days. Sindio? These 1,000 days,
Yes.
it means you'll have to have sex with a different woman every day.
Ooh.
Like 10 different women every day.
Hey, that's
How does
impossible.
that even
man.
make sense?
It doesn't
That's it.
make sense.
Yeah.
I think he was just saying that to boast or feel himself.
Yeah, so him is still being charged with rape and his trial is still continuing. Kuna zile vitu zili kwa nini? So Mendy denies 8 counts of rape against 5 women and 1 count of sexual assault and 1 count of attempted rape.
Ooh.
Now you're just throwing your life
What's
away.
happening with footballers and rape bana?
Yeah, but like but lakini pia the funny thing about the white world is how they know how to hide white stories. Unajua there's also a white footballer facing easy charges. Yeah.
But they're hiding him.
Yeah, anaitangwa nani umse wa Everton, Sigurdsson.
Yeah.
Now, when's the last time you see Sigurdsson?
But it's been long since I saw
He's like a
him,
pedophile.
but-
Yeah,
Oh,
he's they've hidden his story kabisa. Even when he goes to court, no one is shown.
okay.
They want to show you the niggers because the niggers can't
Like Katzuma, the time he like
he
nini his
kicked a
cat.
cat.
And
Yeah.
it was all over the internet, man.
Yeah.
You know.
He kicked a cat and they made him look like he'd kicked a real pussy.
Yeah, and his name is also a cat.
Katzuma.
Katzuma. So this guy, bana, they exposed
Sindio,
black
man.
guys.
Yeah.
Hey, kwani sisi ndio nini we are being exposed like this, bana.
Yeah, just
Even
so.
R. Kelly.
But R. Kelly, kuna watu wajinga. We R. Kelly, wanachukua like you're an R&B guy.
Yeah.
People, everyone wants to screw you.
Of course.
From like grown women.
Yeah, of course. They want
Love
to bring
you.
you down.
Grown women want to fuck you. And by fuck you as in have sex with you.
Yes.
But you decide you want kids. Siwezi kuonea huruma. R. Kelly could have gotten peoples and their grandmothers. I'm sure there are families where R. Kelly could have screwed the grandmother,
But
the mother and the girl
But did Arkeli know these ladies were underage?
Yes.
Under 18 and still went for it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hakuona ile interview yake? Kuna interview yake fulani
Eish.
where he was talking to someone and someone was like, do you like young girls? And then he was like, when you say young, how young are we talking about? Acheki, like the average person kibuza, do you like young girls? You'll be like, no. If a girl is not over what I'm not dealing with them. You see, you say that.
Yeah, because they know what might happen. The charges, everything. So many years in prison, you don't want that.
Yeah.
You'd rather wait for some years. He's 18, she's 18. Do your thing.
Alafu, now as someone who grew up in, okay, at least spent part of their lives in Kerugoya, Murang'a. Thika.
Kite.
Where would you... Where do you think raising kids is hard if you come to sex matters? Urban or rural areas?
Urban or rural areas?
Yes.
Where it's hard raising kids?
Yeah. Like where do kids get sexually active faster?
I think urban.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, urban, they're exposed to a lot of things. Internet. Like nowadays, bana, Gen Z. Watoto wadogo, they have tablets and phones. They're on the internet.
So swali ni...
Yeah. So urban, I'd say urban.
Yeah. So you will lose virginity at what age?
I'd say after high school, around 19-20 years there. Yeah.
Okay. So na mabese zako wale ubonga nao?
Yeah, my friends, like in high school, imagine. Yeah, but high school maybe it's understandable, but they've done it in high school. Like, yeah, in high school. I've never met one in primary who said primary. Yeah, maybe from high school going forward. Most
high school college. I think have you ever thought about it? Like I try to imagine as a teenage boy if there was a girl who would tell you like, if ukipata A maths na kupatia hii kitu.
Hey, why would you give me such conditions, bana? If I get an A, so just tell me just kuja unipatie, without many conditions.
Me would have been very good conditions. Mimi ningeambiwa hivyo. Like ukipata A main grade na kupatia hii kitu. I think I'd have gotten an A. That's how much I wanted that thing as a teenager. I really wanted it.
Yeah, of course, there's that pressure as a teenager.
I had my chance to lose my virginity at 17.
Wow.
I didn't use it.
You didn't go for it?
No, I went for it.
Oh,
it's just that zile tulisumbuana then after like 1 hour she was like, okay, sawa tu. Then after she did this, hey, nilienda tu kuingia hivi, nilitapika kabla nifike.
My goodness.
Yeah, nilitapika kabla nifike.
You guys have had crazy experiences.
Kabla nifike pale pesa kusherekea.
But I think if I got an opportunity in high school, I'd go for it. Hey, you know, high school ako kaeji bana inapanda pressure mko moto. You know, like in high school they used to add it, like it happens to almost every high school, adding paraffin in food.
That bullshit.
It happens bana.
But who told them that?
At it lowers the libido. I don't know.
Because me kama ni mode wa high school. Naenda tu pale wife ananiambia to have ngono. Nikamwambia leo nilikula ile githeri pale kazini mpaka ndio nafanya mimi libido haiko kabisa, nimekula githeri shuleni.
But you still like it, that githeri, and still the libido is there. So I don't know if it used to lower it ama
haiko
inafanya kazi.
Ilikuwa ni upuzi. I don't think ilikuwa inasaidia chochote. Basi kwa ile wewe ujinga tukiwa siko watumekewa mafuta
hata kwa food. Githeri nini? Tunasema studio wameprotest
to kill us.
Because like who came up with that?
Imagine who came with that idea.
And why do you want our libido to be it's not like we are fucking. It does not matter if you get 15 erections a day.
If it's not there,
it's not there.
They're saying they want to control it. So
alafu hakuna place waliwaisema kuzi shule za ubabini. I don't think kuna ujinga kaa hiyo. Wafikiri ati ambia ati shule kaa ile Breban.
Yeah, Breban.
As you can see,
group of schools,
the price of fuel has gone up. So your kids, because you have to put fuel in the kids' food. We need to increase
school fees.
Maparo is a jam.
Yeah, it's a jam. What are you doing with our kids? Paraffin.
Yeah, yani mtoi. Yani ukiona mtoya wa mioto alafu amepatiwa fuel. It's bullshit.
That's
hizo ndio zile vitu nakumbuka. But Kerangari nyinyi mko mnahitaji hiyo mpaka yada moto mpaka akisapere
ogewe mbele ya hinya.
ogewe
but maybe they did that because sometimes you know like the high schoolers sometimes they maybe it can go out of hand and they go for the teachers, you know. It has happened, sindio? There have been stories hata kitambo school boys school wameshika mamode,
because I think ile story nishaisikia like the most the bullshit fable story we used to hear ilikuwa ile apango unakumbuka ile apango the infamous jo zako ulisikiaga ile apango at the infamous story ulisikia?
I heard
at they grabbed their watchman
the lady school.
That's bullshit.
I heard that one, man.
Alafu unajua
asema wati alipass. They said that, so I don't know.
At they pulled the ding and then as a kid you believe bullshit. Because try and imagine
you believe
mob,
it.
What would it take for a mob of girls to actually rush and grab a dude? It's like next to impossible. Najua kuna zile vitu unless like they've literally lost their minds. And with that we are showing there with bullets and just shooting people down because like wamenini so kuna nini kuna hiyo story.
You know like kids used to believe a lot of shit, you know. Ati ndege iko South Africa, you see, and it's here. You know, so they used to say such things. So kids, we are naive. We don't know if it was true or not.
Because I remember tuko na believe your story ati so ile story ilikuwa like kuna time alikuwa naenda hapo mpaka unaonyesha ile bridge ati wochi alitry kuhepa alafu kanini akagrabiwa mguu, after grabiwa mguu moja wakamgrab kaguu. Like dude really? Nah, that didn't happen. Alafu pango akwa ikamku akwa release statement that was bullshit. Waliacha tu iisha cause ilikuwa bullshit. That was such a bullshit story ya nini. But of course alafu pia I think the school that's mentioned makes sense. Like if you are told the same thing about Kirangari
you guy you are talking about school but
Kirangari ilikuwa boys ama mixed
boys, it was a boys school.
If you had that Kirangari boys walihepesha mama wa mboga like akinajua mama alikuwa amekuja kulima hapa vijana wa Kirangari
high school
hiyo tunaweza baki tumenini so nini kuna umse pia wa nini wa Brito usochapa one-liners Jimmy Carr.
I know Jimmy Carr.
You like his sort of whatever because your styles are close but not close.
Like you know one time like I started doing comedy and I started doing some things in comedy hata sisijui majina yao, then the experienced comedians or curators they would come to me and they're like that one is called one-liner, that one is called callback. Like I was doing it for a long time and I didn't know what that art was called. So one of the curators of Punchline was like, hey you guy, you and Jimmy Carr, it's like you do almost the same shit or something. So that's the time I went and googled Jimmy Carr. I kind of like him.
Because he has that punchline thing, whatever and so kuna Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr.
So ni comedians gani wa watch? Like
okay, you know they are comedians like people like Dave Chappelle, you know. Like that's Everyone will say them, Dave Chappelle, Trevor Noah, Kevin Hart. So
hakuna wale wako chini ya maji.
Chini ya maji
vile tu ni wewe vile you like me at some point I was obsessed na anaitwa Jim Jeffries like his first two stand-ups to me his first two stand-ups stand against any other first two stand-ups za watu wengi.
There's one guy I watched and I really loved him. His name was Mitch Hedberg.
Usimjui
hiyo mjui. This guy bana he was a king. He died sadly. I don't know if it was a drug overdose or what before he really like got into the limelight. But he had these one-liners, two-liners, they hit hard bana. They were crazy. This guy could have been like one of the greatest comedians. Mitch Hedberg. But he's great. So I've watched them. I like watching my fellow comedians. I like watching them. Nacheka. I love the scene but
the scene is really good. The only time muonaga ni pressure on people is who feel matime ni kana ni afai ku open just anyone. Doug
Mutai.
I feel like sometimes Doug anaikaga hiyo so high that if you're just starting out and you don't know your shit it can be pressure. of course you held your own,
yes,
but kuna kuwaga nayo pressure like Doug.
Yeah, you know Doug Mutai, the energy brings the energy,
the
vigor,
the jokes,
the jokes, everything. Is an experienced comedian. Yeah, so if he's opening for you or is a host, you have to like live up to that. Make sure kingia hapo pia where you pull out such a stunt.
Which kuna kwa na pressure kabisa. But so nini, so hii nini ni inaanza ku airwen kwanza?
On Showmax. Maybe it might soon. Like we have this big show at Louis Leakey Auditorium on that December.
Yes, I know about
Stand Up Collective Showmax. So you guys can come and watch it.
Mimi nitakuwa ndani.
Bana.
Si itakuwa on a Saturday.
Yeah, it will be on a Saturday. Watu wajaonekana kwa TV bana, they come.
As long as itakuwa na Sato. Hiyo time World Cup itakuwa imeanza, but World Cup I don't think kuna game yote ya World Cup ile ni whatever like
so like we've shot 8 episodes for Showmax. So now we are shooting other episodes. Then maybe from that time now it will start airing.
But ule nani naonekana ni mtu nafaa kujua je.
Who?
Naitwa ni Mr. Eugene.
Eugene Mbogo.
Eugene ana make moves, man.
You know, like he's been working with Stand Up Collective, with Doug Mutai, with Showmax, so that we can do this. So he's been doing a great job.
Alafu hii pia nini alianzisha reality TV. Like he's right now I'd say he's like the backbone of reality TV.
Reality TV, entertainment, what.
Because your DNR waga documentary and reality.
Yes.
DNR
studios,
whatever.
TV.
Hii show nini ndio out of all the shows he's done, I think that's the one shows just watu wakiongea sana
juu yake.
The Kialos.
The Kialos culture.
You don't know how that's because ile Sauti Sol did really well.
Yes.
You are Sauti Sol.
The Kialo culture, it reminds me of you remember like the Kim Kardashians.
Yes.
They used to do that. We used to watch it on DSTV, what. So I think they tried to copy that kidogo. But I think that was a nice idea. That's what nasema like out of nini nakulikuwa na hype fulani. Soul Generation. There was a certain hype it had. Ile ya kina nani, I think because so she's such a divisive figure. Yes.
Like people who love her. Wale watu wengine wanamdismiss. So I think hiyo ndio shida, but Sauti Sol are more, they are lovable, likable. More likable.
Also I think they have a huge and a bigger fan base, even from the US, everywhere. So I think they pull up such a hype and everything.
Would you do a reality TV show?
Maybe one day, one time, you never know.
Because I think kuna time think tuliongeagana nani juu hiyo story. Rapture. Kuna time I think Rapture alikuwa na joke about how would a reality show in a ghetto be like. Because in a ghetto it's a whole different equation.
That was a dope idea bana. You guys should push that in any idea to Eugene Mbogo kama nasikia bana.
Sasa Eugene Ojapale lazima kwe worried about equipment. He'd have to have a whole security and not the security from Oktoberfest.
Because now you can be shooting camera imeenda
ikwesile security ya Oktoberfest, but inaweza kwa very security. Interesting nini like life in the ghetto, because now it's a whole different equation. Because like hi guys, whatever, let me go do my shopping. So jingine let me do my shopping, ni kwanza kutafuta coins, pata kobole, mwendo kanunua everything, like every show there is a shopping. Because hakuna hiyo shopping first of all there is no fridge.
Of course, no fridge.
So hakuna vile tu unaweza nini food for whatever. Because unajua pia ndio unasemaga like obesity. Fridge may play a role in kufanya watu wakue obese around the world. Because try and imagine back in the days, not just fridges but fridges plus even microwaves. Like back in the days, like we try kumajini wamke saa 9 usiku, and the only way you can heat this food ni through rub two sticks together.
Wow.
These midnight cravings end. But right now you can have all the midnight cravings you want.
You can.
24-hour supermarkets pia ziko, unaingia kwa gari udrive. You have some cold yogurt in your fridge. You have a microwave, you can throw in nyama yako, you heat vizuri na some rice.
Toast.
So kuna hizo midnight cravings zile zinakuwa nini. So tukimalizia umesema uko Kitengela?
Right now
Kisiangani pia ni Kitengela.
Even Mr. Kisia. Vumbi ndio iko mingi.
Dag siwa
Dag is somewhere in Sokimau. Yeah.
Pia that same area.
Yeah, around that same
Mombasa
area.
Road.
Mombasa Road.
Cause imenikumbusha vile umesema juu ya vumbi imenikumbusha hiyo story ya pia Dag. Vile Dag alikuwa anasema like the way when you get married.
Yes.
The way like mtu notice intimacy. You notice the intimacy is getting less whatever through the blowjobs. Unatana chiki ati wife wako anateta ameenda huko down niko like what's the dust, there's so much dust around here,
too much dust. Hata Mr. Kisi anaweza kuwa na tisho aseme ati itisho ni white, ni vile ni vumbi, you know, now it's color brown, you know, like in Kitale mtu anaweza kuwa anapita na deni yako and you won't see them. Vumbi.
Alafu nini happen talking of Kitale, I think kuna time mother alienda kwa media kulia, alikuwa naharasiwa na the police force around Kitengela. I never followed that story.
When was that?
I don't want to know what happened. Like there was this woman, alikuwa nasema like she was running a restaurant, and this police, they used to pass by like every day, and they'd want a certain amount of money from her. And she just gotten tired of that shit.
But I think it happens everywhere, you know, like the cops go around taking something from the businesses, what. I think it happens. If she
I know it happens.
It happens.
What I want to know is, did she survive after that interview? Because there's a time when she was angry, as angry as ule mse aliwafukuza from restaurant yake. Like it reached really like ilimfikia hapa.
Kuna saa inafikanga mtu tu hapo unasikia tu umelopoko, umelipukia mtu, it happens. Yes, but I don't know how it went with her. Because I can just hope it went well, you know.
So you like, that's how much fun Kitengela was that you don't mind living there? Like,
I think I've fallen in love with the place. I love the place. Like it has really grown while I'm watching or when we are there. It has really developed, you know, like there are malls, there are big shops, there are many banks, there are resorts there. So it's a nice place. There's an ostrich farm, you know that? Ostrich farm.
Hii ostrich farm hii ni moja ile ya kitambo ya Kajiado ama hii nyingine yenyu sasa special?
It's that one. It's that one. Just there Kite. Past Kite, just there. Ostrich farm. You know those ostrich, they don't carry you if you're overweight. Remember the last time you were there, they carry people.
Watu wanapanda ostrich?
Watu panda na wanabebwa. You have to be like 70 kgs and below. So Africa wewe you you can't.
Shit, but me I see an ostrich, I'm trying to eat it.
Utadedisha at ostrich but
me I'm trying to eat it, I'm not trying to hop on it. Like me nataka kujua hii kitu inataste kama chicken. How does an ostrich taste?
I've never tasted an ostrich.
Because they are eaten, sindio?
They're
like
eaten.
A giant chicken.
They are giants bana. Unapanda unabebeshwa hapo some round there. But I've never.
That's something I need to go. Because this is my ostrich farm. See, they also serve ostrich meat. Ama they don't?
But there I don't know. I'm not sure if they.
Zinatumika tu za kuride. Me my fat ass is just thinking like kuenda hapo kusema like sasa nataka katie kilo moja.
Usikia alete hiyo moja tuchinje hapo.
Nikatie mapaja kwa zile mapaja yake ni big hata kushinda mapaja.
But I think they done more from hiyo kubeba watu than just selling it. Because kubeba watu, you know, it's carrying. I know. But there are resorts there, you can sleep there, you can take your family there.
Uko hiyo ostrich farm?
It's huge. Hata mnalala huko for days.
How much is it?
The last time I was there ilikuwa kitambo, maybe 6k per night or 5k.
I think but in place nafaa kufikiria kunini just for the experience. Of course I don't want to hop on an ostrich. Because what if it loses its shit? So what over helmet?
No.
What if ostrich yamu kimbia?
Like you see mwenye ako nayo ako tu hapo. So hata kuachilia like you go with the ostrich. They are there.
But what's the fun in that?
What's the fun in that?
I don't know, man. Maybe curiosity. Because people take their kids. Imagine risking your kids like there. Wanaekelewa hapo and they are laughing.
That's it.
Like you can die bana. One kick from an ostrich, it's so heavy bana.
Because you know, try to imagine like vile umesema. So the ostrich is slow. Is ukipanda juu yake ni slow. Si ati ina hop. At least for you to enjoy.
Okay, it's hopping, but it's not like running. It's hopping there. Then it's in a closed place. Like a kitu kamejengwa hivi. So it's just going around there. It's not like an open field, it actually where you go.
Because you know it's not also the brightest animal. Because you know, stick your head in the sun. So that's an ostrich. So if this is an animal that thinks that ikiweka kichwa yake chini hayutaiona, what else does it think? This is a very dumb animal.
Yeah, but I think that's why it's not on its own. There's a guy watching it.
Hata ikumbuki huyo msee. Yeah,
but maybe they experienced in that, they know how to deal with that.
And then sasa yanzo kimbia around your
but I've never had a case there.
Sasa mtu yako ameshikilia mabawa.
Like kwani hujaienda because you are less than 70 kg?
Yeah, of course I'm less than 70 kgs. But I don't think I'd want myself to be carried by an ostrich.
Yeah. A big chicken. Because I'm just thinking this is food, man.
I can't, man. I'd freak out. A bird carrying me.
Yeah. What if it decides to fly?
Today's the day I am flying.
Alafu kiuko juu. Alafu mimi kwanza pia I also fear heights. So I'd be there screaming like a little... Oh shit, that would not be a good nini. But
a man screaming, but it's crazy.
Yeah, but sikuwa najua tu hope hizo vitu.
Yeah, it happens.
Because nishasikiaga juu ya ostrich farm. But now, coming to think of it, what the fuck did I think happens in ostrich farms?
Okay.
I thought people just wanakula tu ostrich. Lakini pia lazima kuwe na limit how much you can eat.
In an ostrich park.
Yeah.
In Karen. And it was just a place for guys to come and see because those guys owned a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Ziko fenced, wanazilisha kila kitu. So guys, tourists will just come and watch them around, just see what they do. There was no one hopping on them. Ilikuwa tu ni kuzi observe. And then tulikuwa sana hizo shop za kuuza hizi Makarios.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll come and buy some souvenirs for their relatives, and that's it.
So
kupanda ostrich nimesikia hapa kwa
it happens.
Alafu sasa lazima tuze ostrich ziko classified as what, wild animals ama what are they?
They're wild.
I'd say it's a wild animal.
So am I allowed to rear them? Like mine za grab nikienda hapo niseme nipatieni mayai moja hii kitu niende nayo.
You will need a license.
A license ndio?
Kuna hiyo license.
Okay.
And it's super expensive because those are like rich folks.
Because me I'd want one ya kunini ile baadaye ile like sasa huyo mtu wacha vile amekuja hivi wacha to celebrate, let's kill an ostrich. Unaona bila sopita na matai za ng'ombe sasa pita na tai nyingine na kanika binadamu na si binadamu like hey, what is that? That's an ostrich. That would actually be special. Nilienda kule waliniulia ostrich. It's a whole different conversation. As opposed to waliniulia chicken ama nini. So Mr. Mbuthia, asante sana kwa kutokea.
Thank you for having me.
Tumeenjoy. Endelea na hiyo style yako ya one-liners ni kali sana. Na hivi le musemaga like kama ujenda comedy say try and go. The next one is December 3rd.
December 3rd, Louis Leakey Auditorium with the Stand-Up Collective. You can follow them on Instagram, we do all shows, big shows countrywide. Nakuru, Mombasa.
Nimecheki. Nakumkienda comedy in the wild.
So every minute there, every details of the upcoming shows.
And then pia vile sufanya like we'll still get like a bunch of nyinyi mkuje because I think pia tuko nataka nani akuje anaitwa nani udem Shiko. Because Shiko had this story ya Tinder which I found to be super funny because Rapture had told us the same thing but now from a male perspective. So Rapture alikuwa anasema vile like men on Tinder like sharing nudes. So I think he told us that and then on the same day on stage nasikia Shiko akisema the way like ameingia Tinder and she just like people are just sending her dick pics and she's there wondering like
she's like
what's going on. So like for two comedians, one male one female to say the exact same thing and I'm sure they don't najua because Shiko ni kalia babi. Shiko ni kababi fulani.
Exactly. I'd say that. Like she's lived in Canada for a long time.
So circles zake na as a Rapture there's nowhere they need. So I found that to be super interesting. Uko Tinder
I'm not on Tinder.
No. Like as a preacher's son
I'm not on Tinder guy. I'm not a Tinder guy. But maybe kuna saa nili download your app nione vile inafanya but it never even lasted. I deleted it after 30 seconds.
Why?
Like it was asking for payments. I don't know how much ama vitu more.
Tinder is free ama?
I don't know I don't know if it was that one or it was another one. It was asking for payments in dollars or I don't know.
But mi nikiwa mhuni I think I'd subscribe. Like uniambie choice, subscribe to Tinder. Mi ni mhuni. Subscribe to Twitter. Like fuck Twitter.
Because the one I downloaded was like saying there are these ladies this far, I don't know what.
You kuambia.
So
like
but if it happens like that, you know, like how many guys are being told there's a chick there, you know. So you guys are like sharing the same chick also.
But she has to go to one person at a time. See ati anasema kujeni
wote. But still I find it so uncomfortable.
I know.
I'd rather go out and find a chick for myself. Mwenyewe umejitafutia.
And then use a condom on her.
Kama kawaida.
And say zero risks. Zero risk.
You know, like you remind me of a lady I brought around here on a date. And I remember the following day a lady approached me and she was like, Waweru, was it you that I saw with a chick yesterday? You know, like the reason she asked this is because she's used to seeing me with dudes, you know. So this was very new to her. So anyway, after that I took my crush home. So I could make love to her, you know. And before I could say anything, like she pulled out her hand, you know. Like she was like, I'm sorry, I'm seeing someone. You know, it's like as if she's pinning a bit or something, you know. I was like, but I'm also someone. You can see me right now. I can see you, you know.
You can see someone.
The best she could give me was her head. You know, as a consolation. You guys, like I'd spent over 3K on her. That's a whole rent to my bed seat. And then you are telling me hata kiss na hug si party. Mama.
You're trying to matonya me.
That was crazy, man. That was crazy.
But it depends who you're talking to, because a lot of people rank head. Me squagging may rank. So like,
but it was still something than none.
As a consolation, better than nothing.
Kupunguza machungu.
It's better than nothing.
Of course.
But still
you're like, hiyo ingine bwana.
Hiyo ingine pale Yesu aliandika. Mimi nataka pale Yesu aliandika je. So imekuwa ni Waweru Mbuthia vile nimesema. So the next comedy riot itakuwa December 3rd. Make sure umetokea. Najua tumebonga naye philosophy sana. So but that's vile susema comedian ndo tupeleka. So if you take us that direction, that's where we go. I don't know how we ended up on philosophy and everything.
I also don't know. I think we just found ourselves there.
But kama kawaida, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, tell a friend to tell a friend. Sindio? Tukimalizia episode 132 tukisema Iko Nini. Zizi kabla tumalize jo. Acha niseme jo. 132 haikuwa na sponsor. 133 haina sponsor. 134 haina sponsor. Watu wetu jo. Kuna vile kumekauka sana. Sindio? Nairobi. Saizi bei ya unga imekuwa high sana hapa Nairobi. So kama unaweza tujenga kisponsorship hivi jo tutabaki tumefurahi kabisa, sindio? Tukimalizia tukisema Iko Nini.
Iko Nini.